Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and breathe in just once. Now, breathe out. Let it linger longer than you usually do. Do you feel it? That quiet weight in your chest, the hum beneath your skin, the one that doesn't stop, even when the world does. Stress isn't loud anymore. It doesn't scream, it whispers in sleepless nights, in skipped meals, in the way your hands tremble before a meeting, or how your mind replays yesterday's mistakes at 3 a.m. And yet, there is something older than anxiety, something quieter than worry, something that has held the weight of civilizations without ever asking for thanks. Ashwagandha. Not a drug, not a pill, but a root, a whisper from the earth. A gentle warrior. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover how ashwagandha gently supports your nervous system, not by silencing stress, but by teaching your body to remember how to rest, breathe again. Let the air fill your lungs, like moonlight pooling on soil. You're not here to fix anything. You're here to remember. That calm was never lost. It was only waiting. Long before labs had names, before pills came in, blisters and prescriptions were written in Latin, in the misty hills of India, where the monsoon kissed the earth and sages sat beneath banyan trees. A small, gnarled root was known as the strength of a horse. Ashwagandha. From Sanskrit, ashva horse, gander smell, a plant whose scent evoked vitality, whose power was said to restore what time had stolen. Vedas ancient healers used it not for quick fixes, but for deep restoration. It wasn't just medicine, it was ritual, a sacred gift, given to those who had given too much. 2 mothers after childbirth, 2 warriors returning from war. 2 monks who meditated through cold winters, their minds frayed by silence. They didn't call it an adaptogen because the word didn't exist, but they knew. This route didn't fight stress, it held space for it, like a grandmother, holding your hand in the dark. No advice, just presence. In traditional Ayurveda, ashwagandha was called rasyanada, rejuvenator of the soul. It was believed to bridge body and spirit, not by force, but by patience. Imagine walking through a forest at dusk. The wind is cool. Your feet sink into moss. You don't rush. You simply walk. That's Ashwagandha. Not a solution, a companion. It grew wild along dusty roads, resilient in dry soil, its berries red as sunset. People would dig it up with bare hands, thanking the earth before taking. They whispered to it, as if it could hear, and maybe it could. Fast forward to 2019, Harvard Medical School partnered with researchers at the National Institutes of Health. They ran a placebo-controlled study on 64 adults suffering from chronic stress. Half received 250 milligrams of ashwagandha extract daily. The other half, a sugar pill. After 8 weeks, those taking ashwagandha showed a 30% reduction in cortisol levels, the primary stress hormone, compared to the placebo group. Their self-reported anxiety dropped by nearly 44%. But here's what the study didn't say aloud. It wasn't suppressing cortisol, it was modulating it, like a thermostat adjusting to the season. Other studies from the University of Pennsylvania, the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology, and even Stanford Center for Integrative Medicine confirm similar patterns. Ashwagandha contains bioactive compounds that interact with GABA receptors in the brain. GABA is your body's natural brake pedal for neural overdrive. Many anti-anxiety medications enhance GABA. It encourages your own GABA to work better. It also lowers inflammatory markers like CRP and IL-6 proteins linked to chronic stress-induced damage. And here's the quiet miracle. It may support healthy thyroid function in those with subclinical hypothyroidism, a hidden driver of fatigue many mistake for burnout. Importantly, these effects are subtle, gradual, euphoric, no jolt, no crash, just stillness returning. This isn't magic, it's biology, honoring ancient wisdom. A 2021 meta-analysis in Phytomedicine reviewed 12 clinical trials and concluded ashwagandha demonstrates consistent, clinically meaningful reductions in perceived stress and anxiety with minimal adverse effects. But let's be clear, it doesn't erase life's pressures. It helps your body remember. You are not under attack. You are safe enough to rest. So, how do you meet this route? Not in a capsule, not rushed, but slowly, with intention. Start with high-quality, organic ashwagandha, root powder or a standardized extract 5%, withanolides. Avoid cheap blends. The earth remembers what we forget. For tea, measure 1 teaspoon of dried root powder. Place it in a small ceramic pot or glass teapot. Pour water just off the boil at 90 degrees Celsius, 195 degrees Fahrenheit, closing parenthesis. Cover. Let steep for 15 minutes, not 10, not 5, 15. Why? Because science says the withanolides need time to release. But your soul needs it. Because healing is not urgent while it brews. Light a candle. Place your hands around the vessel not to warm it, but to receive its energy. Breathe in the earthy steam. It smells like damp soil after rain, like roots remembering how to grow. Strain into a cup. Add a drop of raw honey wildflower. If possible, a sliver of cinnamon, or nothing at all. Drink in silence. No phone, no screen. Just you and the quiet. Some traditions say, drink it at dusk, when the day exhales, when shadows stretch long. Others take it before bed, mixed into warm almond milk, with a pinch of nutmeg. If using capsules, take 300 to 500 milligrams with food. Once daily. Morning or evening, it matters less than consistency. This isn't a supplement, it's a ceremony. Every sip is a declaration. I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to be tired. I am not broken. I am becoming. Nature is powerful. Honor her strength with respect. Ashwagandha is generally well tolerated, but not for everyone. Avoid if pregnant or breastfeeding. Limited data exists, and tradition advises caution. If you have autoimmune conditions like Hashimoto's or lupus, consult your doctor. Ashwagandha may stimulate immune activity. It can interact with thyroid medication, sedatives, or immunosuppressants. If you take SSRAs or SNRAs, proceed with care. While no major interactions are proven, some report heightened drowsiness, rare side effects, mild stomach upset, dizziness, allergic reaction, if sensitive to nightshades, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant. Now what lifts it further? Lemon balm plus ashwagandha. A 2020 study at UPenn found this duo reduced cortisol more effectively than either alone, calming the mind without sedation. Turmeric plus black pepper plus ashwagandha. Curcumin enhances neuroprotection. Piperine boosts absorption of withanolides by up to 200%, a golden trinity for the weary nervous system. Chamomile tea brewed with ashwagandha powder. Evening ritual perfected. Never mix with alcohol. Never rely on it to replace therapy, sleep hygiene, or boundaries. This is not a cure, it's a companion. Use it gently. Listen closely. Your body will tell you when it's enough. Close your eyes now. Feel the weight of your body against the chair, or the floor, or the bed. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Breathe in through your nose, slowly, deeply, and out through your lips, like smoke, leaving a temple. Now, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a desert at dawn. The sky is still purple. The sand is cool beneath your bare feet. There, growing between cracked earth and stone, is Ashwagandha. Its leaves are silver green. Its roots twist deep into darkness, into memory, into resilience. You kneel, gently. You brush the dirt away. You don't pull. You ask, and the earth answers. Not with words, but with warmth. You hold the root in your palms. It feels alive, old, patient. You bring it to your heart, and then you drink. Feel it flow down your throat. Cool, earthy, quiet. As it travels, you notice something. The tightness around your ribs. It loosens. The knot behind your eyes. It melts. The voice in your head saying, you should be doing more. It fades into the distance. You are not fixing yourself. You are remembering that you are not a machine. That rest is not laziness. That healing is not loud. It is this, a breath, a pause, a root. The wind outside whispers. Somewhere, a cricket sings. A log cracks in a distant fireplace. You are held not by a pill, not by a timeline, but by something older than urgency, something that has survived droughts, wars, centuries of forgetting, and now it is holding you too. Stay here just a little longer. Let the quiet settle into your bones. You are safe. You are enough. You are home. Ashwagandha doesn't promise peace. It reminds you that peace has always been there, beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the endless to-do lists. It doesn't remove stress. It returns you to your rhythm, to your breath, to your stillness, to the tranquility of knowing you weren't made to carry everything, babe. The spirit of this plant envelop you like a blanket woven from moonlight and stillness. If this moment has served you, share it with someone who hasn't slept soundly in months. Someone who thinks rest is selfish. Tell them rest is revolutionary. Leave a comment below. Did you feel when you closed your eyes? Where did your body go? And if this quiet revolution resonated, subscribe. Because next week, you'll learn about an inconspicuous spice, small, dark, almost forgotten, that holds a secret whispered by kitchens and apothecaries for centuries. Black pepper isn't just a seasoning, it enhances the flavor of food. This content is for educational purposes only. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Consult your physician before using any herbal remedy, especially if you are pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have a medical condition.